It is currently 5:02 p.m. Sun sets around 6 p.m. and we've made it to Publix, which is right outside the national park, and where we actually want to go and camp is an hour away. So in the spirit of TrailspinTV, we'll be rolling into camp at night. So, welcome to TrailspinTV.
This girl right here has never been camping.
She hasn't.
That's on fact.
So before we actually go into the campsite or wherever we're trying to go, I need to get some work done. So right now we're pulled off on the side of the road because I have service and I'm just need to edit some photos and send those out before we roll into camp, and then we don't have service, which usually happens all the time. Like I said, typical trail spin stuff, but yeah.
What are we gonna do without service?
Well, she also might need to get work done, maybe not, I don't know. We're just trying to get stuff done before we roll into camp and have to leave camp and try to find service. We have service right now, so might as well get it done while we have it. Nice.
Is it everything you hoped and dreamed?
I mean, we're here doing it. Like, it's nighttime. It's been raining on and off. What time is it right now, actually? It's 7:19.
We left at 1. It took 3 hours to get here, supposedly.
Trail spin code and rules is however long you think it's going to take, double it. Oh, look, water.
Riveting. Just riveting, folks.
Yeah, that was it. I mean, every time I always get scared that I'm just gonna go into the abyss, even though it's obvious it's not. It's because Brandon and I, on the Trans-America Trail, when we were in Mississippi or somewhere, we were going through these, whatever, he's driving, and all of a sudden we just slide down, and it was deep.
It was deep.
Yeah, it was deep. It was spooky, so I have PTSD from that.
How are you liking your car?
It's moving. We're not in four-wheel drive. I don't know if probably could put it in it, but we're not doing anything to strain it, so we're just driving on a road and hitting some hills and stuff, going in and out of water. It's not that big of a deal. Probably won't need four-wheel drive out here because I heard Ocala is it's very chill. It's pretty much just trails like this.
Alright, we're gonna go find a campground now. So we have found these people that are stuck in their little Ford, Honda, whatever that is. And Braxton is being a good civilian and trying to help them out. But I don't know what's gonna happen with them.
So today was an experience. We had the dude that got stuck in his, I don't know what car he had, but he had a regular sedan, driving on some soft sand, and he got stuck. So it was my first recovery experience, which was fun, and all my stuff that I've learned about recovery is actually from Matt's Off-Road Recovery, which is another YouTube channel I've been watching lately. So I was happy that I actually came into this at least with some knowledge, because before I didn't really know much. I knew that you can winch and all of that stuff, and in the car there was recovery points or hooks that were underneath the car that I had no idea. I was like, let me see what's underneath the car, and I saw one in the front, one in the back. I was able to pull him out with a winch, which was really nice, and I was happy that the winch actually worked, because that was kind of I was like, well, you guys are stuck. I don't have any max tracks or recovery boards. They actually tried using wood planks. They found wood planks, and I was like, that's a good idea. I didn't have any shovels either, and I was like, well, I have a winch, but I've never used it before, and I don't know if it works, so let's give it a shot. And it worked, and we got them out, and hopefully they got out. So there was another entrance to the campsite that they probably should have went on, but through Google Maps that they were following, it took them through the back entrance, the weird entrance, and even the entrance through there, you wouldn't have been able to get to the campsite because it was blocked off by pegs, wooden pegs that were in in the middle of the road. So that sucks for that couple. She was pissed, his girlfriend was pissed, but she was actually really happy once I got them out, and they're like, they can go home and go relax.
So it's crazy because right before we pulled up on this monstrosity, I was literally thinking, like, why wouldn't you just bring your little Ford Fusion out here? Like, what's holding you back? And then we see this little trapped motherfucker in the sand, and this is why you would not bring a little shitter out here. You need a good old beefy, some type of car. It doesn't have to be a Jeep, but just something beefy with 4-wheel drive. Oh my god, it's working! Yeah! Just help those people out.
Jesus, yeah. Stop bringing your cars on, like, I would say if you have a car, don't bring your car on sand. If it's gravel, it's fine, but like once things get like this, do not, just don't, if it's sand especially, because sand is tricky. Sand will get you stuck because you don't know where the soft spots are.
So Braxton, where's the campground?
I don't know. We're about to be stuck. My 4 high isn't working right now, but at least 4 low is. And the campground had like pegs to the entrance, so I mean, we can just post up and camp anywhere on the side of here if we really wanted to.
This is what happens when you pull up when it's dark.
All right.
You ready?
Yep.
Hi, TrailspinTV. My name's Leah. I'm Braxton's girlfriend. I don't know if he's introduced me, but I'm gonna set up this tent. Supposedly, you just undo it and it pops up into... Oh my gosh.
And there's your tent, ladies and gentlemen.
That's kind of a big tent.
It is.
Lots of room for shenanigans.
It's a 6-person tent.
Oh wow.
I forgot what this tent is called.
But I'll link it down below.
I might, if I like it. Gotta figure out if it's a good tent. So far, I mean, you saw how easy it was. It just pops right up.
Yeah, I honestly thought we were gonna be dealing with like sticks and fishing rods trying to make a tent.
What we have for bedding is something fancy. This is like an old, thick memory foam mattress topper. This is what I have, so it's probably a little bit too big. I could probably find like a thinner one or like an air mattress or something, but I mean, it fit in the Jeep for now, so we're using this for now. And it's queen size, and it's also wrapped in like a waterproof thing, like, you know, for bedwetting and all that stuff, but I had it and I wrapped it around it just so I can like set it here, not worry about it getting dirty and all of that stuff.
The lamping.
It looks like it already has like a rain fly attached to it. So this is the rain fly that's already attached, and then on the inside we have...
Wow, there's like
the actual tent itself.
a place to leave your shoes, kind of.
So something's leaking water. I'm assuming that it's the cooler. As you can see, we have a fancy, you know, Gatorade cooler. Huh. Guess it's alright. I'll let some water out. If I can even open it. It's already, okay. Is it better to keep the water in there that it's cold, or do you keep it out? I mean, I guess if it gets annoying.
I feel like you would want to take it out because the water is going to melt the ice faster rather than the ice just being with ice.
Well, because water is cold, so that's why I'm...
But it's not that cold if it's melting.
That's true. That is true.
Sheets don't smell like Braxton at all.
Oh, man.
Sad.
So Leah, for my birthday, ended up getting me a bunch of these lights. It's actually kind of handy because you can just hook them onto things. I mean, like that. I have 3 other ones, but of course they take 3 AAA batteries that I need to get. But now we need to cook. I have a whole foldable table that I fit in there. We did bring like taco stuff, like ground meat and onions and peppers, but we're tired and exhausted, and it's 9:32 and we don't want to make all of that, so we just want to, we have eggs and spinach, so we're gonna kind of make like an egg spinach. She's gonna eat it in a tortilla and call it a night.
So yeah, I found these lights on a blog post. I searched what is something that would be useful for a camper that they probably don't own, and these showed up. I like them. They're nifty.
And another thing I bought, so everybody has the Coleman grill, like the green grill, green stove top that has the 2 burners. I decided to be different, just to try something new. This is more of a hiking one, but I feel like it's too big for hiking, but I got it because it has this, so if it's windy, you can, you know, help make the flame not blow away, but it's not windy, so it's kind of pointless right now. The only other concern I have with this small guy is how well it can fit a pan on top and how well it's going to be able to heat the pan. Just because I remember on the Coleman, it would like fall off to the side. It's like your pan's just sitting there like this and you just kind of let it be, but it's okay. Oh, this does have feet too on it. That probably would help its stability. Let's see. Right. It's just like one of those things where you don't realize, like, you just want to be able to like pick the pan up, do your thing, and put it there and not worry about it. And it seems like it's good, but you know, over time we'll see if it lasts. It is also bear season here, so we got to make sure we just cook our stuff and put it in the vehicle and all that stuff, so the bears don't come and eat us. The only thing that sucked too with this is that I had to buy like an additional adapter to use these big propane tanks, because I think hiking stoves use smaller propane tanks. So I mean, I probably wouldn't recommend this for this kind of thing, but I mean, difference, right?
You haven't even used it yet.
Yeah, I think I would go for the dual burner. I don't know.
I feel like the dual burner also just helps with efficiency. So then you can cook both things at once instead of having to cook on one pan everything.
That's true. This does have a spark on it, so it don't need a lighter. Woo! That was exciting. Looks like it gets pretty hot.
Yeah, you were dogging that girl before you even turned it on.
So let's like, got this pan is like this, let's like form it up a little bit so it just directs the heat into the pan. So this pan's probably gonna get pretty hot really fast. Yeah, it's getting really hot really fast. Huh. Oh wait, hold up. So there's like this, on here, there's like this blue protective film. You can
oh my
see
god, it's on each pedal?
Yeah, it's on each pedal. That's annoying. There's some pieces in there, that's gonna end up just burning up. I wonder how many people have like melted this on here. I almost did.
Yeah, it's like so tightly on there, how would you know?
But so far, based on what I saw, this is promising. In order to direct the flame, that was one of the other reasons why I was looking at this, because I remember on the Coleman grill, like the flame, it can just be still outside. Like there's a little bit of a breeze right now, but nothing to worry about. On the Coleman grill, I feel like the flame was just,
It's like flickering all over.
Yeah.
Should we throw like our food leftovers in the woods over there?
No, because the bears would come. You're supposed to, if you don't have a closed vehicle, you're supposed to tie them up in a tree.
I was just thinking in terms of like the car smelling bad with like trash in it. Or
Yeah.
could we just throw the scraps in the water?
No, that's not like environmentally friendly.
I'm new here.
Yeah, it's always kind of like,
I thought food was okay
What
in the
do
water.
you
I'm not
do?
saying trash, but like an eggshell in the water.
oh, I don't know. I would just put it all in the Jeep. It shouldn't smell. Yeah, that's like, yeah.
And it's not as bulky as the Coleman grill.
Yeah, but I mean, at least you have two. But I do think having these like leaf things, I would almost want a dual grill that had something similar to that. I feel like that would be pretty nice and nifty. I burnt my finger. Yeah, this thing's hot already. Like, it's hot. All right, let's start a grease fire.
like a wasp.
It was like a moth. Could probably be a little bit hotter. But like right now, it's on like as low as I can go, or else the flame will go out. It's a cool looking moth.
I think that's the same moth that was in the cooler.
Yeah, I do too. Our little buddy found the light, the wrong light.
Literally just cooked himself.
He did.
Or herself. You never know.
Sorry.
I have an egg, spinach, salsa, and some salad dressing. Yum.
And there's my dinner. 4 eggs and some spinach and classic Italian vinaigrette. Easy peasy. So how was the first day camping with TrailspinTV? Did you feel like you got the full effect?
Yes. When we were driving in, I was just like exhausted, and the fact that it was getting dark, I was like, like this is what Braxton is always complaining about, getting there late and having to set up in the dark. But once we got here, it was really smooth sailing. The tent went up really quickly. Dinner was good. The bugs weren't on me. I'm using this like bug bracelet, and it kept all the bugs away. So wasn't as bad as I had anticipated, because I've never camped before.
I mean, all in all, it's still a work in progress to see what's going on. I'm really tired of driving into camp late. It just sucks. Like, it sucks, honestly. It's so much better when it's just you're able to chill. It's still daytime. You're able to kind of relax, but we're here now. I mean, in the spirit of TrailspinTV, that's what it is. So hopefully tomorrow is going to be a lot better, since we're already here and we can go and explore and see things.